How's some Dynamo splitting up? I don't know, I have an opinion on that, but like, I don't know if it's right to say it right now. But like, one, I knew they were not gonna work out because there's just like, there's too much clashing with that team. Well, it's just Lou and Mac, too much clashing. And then I think also Lou's like ego's up his asshole with swapping the roller. Like ever since he swapped the roller. But that's pretty much all I got, really. It's also like kind of it's also kind of funny because I was talking to Mac at dinner, like I think right before regional finals or some shit with Jen Byrne and stuff, and I was telling him how like I mentioned something about like his teammates getting poached or whatever, and then 2 weeks later, his teammate or like his team just disbands. Like imagine like just imagine Mac leaving TSM just so he could like help his team get an organization together and like get signed, and then like 2 weeks later, you get like fucked over. Like I don't know, that just like pisses me off, kind of. Like he was probably told in peer pressure to like, hey, you should leave TSM so like, you know, if we ever get approached, we can all sign. It's easy or whatever, blah blah blah. And then now he just like kind of fucked himself over. It was just, I don't know, it's pretty fucked up. But I feel bad for Mac because I was like crazy that I like brought that up, and then it's kind of like deja vu. Like I've you know, this might be like a dad saying or like an old man fucking line, but like I've realized since, you know, even though I just turned 24, but everyone is literally for themselves for the most part. Like if you're not already made it, everyone is selfish as fuck, and nobody's like actually your friend for the most part. Especially in gaming, they're always like, everyone's for themselves. They always try to find somehow their way into making it, etc. No, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about like, I have an ear in like a lot of things with like in the community of Apex, right? When it comes to pros and stuff like that. So like, I just like look around and see what's happening, and it's just kind of like, it's just crazy. I don't know. People are just straight up selfish as fuck and greedy. You know, I guess just typical people. What's new? I just want to like, I'm kind of curious on how that conversation happened with like Mac being pressured to like. He 100% got pressured. Because I know before we told Mac not to leave TSM for like all the time, like me and Jordan, and I'm like 100% confident that he got like pressured into leaving. Like leaving all that like money behind in the beginning for false promise. I don't know. It's really fucked up, but who knows? Who knows what happened? Who did it? Whatever happened, but. Dancing still months. Well, it's like Sykes. He was just, like I said, he was peer pressure and he was manipulated. Like, bro, if we sign as a team, blah blah blah. You know, like, I don't know. It's just, it's obviously obvious, if that's even a thing to say, to not leave TSM. But Mac is kind of like gullible, to be honest. Mac is somewhat gullible. But yeah, the last like kind of 6 months, a lot of people have been straight up just up for them. Like just like think about all the things that's happened recently, like the Rambo situation, like the whole tech situation with his teammates, and then like the Lou and Mac thing. I don't know. And Mac's also the type of guy to like not say anything. I don't know. Did Lou ever talk about why he's playing with Duplex, by the way, in scrims? They get the Pro League spot. Oh. That's why. Wait, actually, who would get the Pro League spot? They wouldn't... Yeah, actually, how does that work? So, like, let's say Naughty and Max stay together, and then Dupe and Lou stay together. Who gets the Pro League spot? Get dog Mannix in 6 months. No, I don't know. I just like, I guess sus vibes when I see a fucking coach and a player still like working together after a team disbands. Like, I don't know. But who gets the Pro League spot? I'm confused. Does nobody get the Pro League spot? Does a coach count as like a player, or how does that work? Mac needs to find a team where he would be respected as a player. Oh yeah. Well, listen. This is how I see Mac. Mac either has to like somehow get on. Mac needs to like get picked up by like an already established good team, if that makes sense. Like, no offense to Denial, but like, Arkean, Mac, and Keon can go crazy. I don't know. Like, either Mac has to join like an already good established team somehow, or he has to have his own team where he can kind of. No, fuck that. Mac needs to join a team that is just like established good. That's just who he is. There's no other way around it. Him with Wildcard will be good, I think. Oh yeah, you really think him and Madness will definitely not just yell at each other at any point in time? I also think Madness is like a boner for controller players, so I don't know. Like, yeah, that'd be a good team. Keon, or not Keon, fucking Shubi, Mac, and Madness, but at the same time, I can just see a honeymoon phase, and then that's it. Like, he should definitely give Mac a tryout, if Madness, but like, I want to see Mac happy because he's been just like going through like so much shit, to be honest. Whatever it is, then, you know, whatever works. I can just see him and fucking Madness butting heads eventually. Like, hard butting heads. Like me, it's like me and Mac old days type shit. Sweet and Mac. That definitely, yeah, that won't happen either. Think him and Nani can find a third? Yeah, but I just like, I feel like Mac has been doing that for so long where he's like trying to scrap for teams and shit. I just like, someone, like I said, already established, on an org, on a team, whatever, needs to give, like, just let him join the team. Like, straight up fucking, like, Zenile, or, like, fucking, I don't know. Like, like someone else, like, Mac should be on the Sentinels team or something. I don't know. I can't think of, like, other people right now, but I can see Sentinels picking on Mac if they're not brain dead, but hey. Arcane and Mac would clash so hard? I don't think so. Well, they're playing Edge now, right? So, like, I don't see that happening.
Level 3.
There needs to be, like, the thing is with Mac, like, there needs to be there has to be huge mutual respect between Mac and whoever he's playing with. Like, they need to respect Mac, and then Mac needs to respect them, or there's just always going to be, like, issues, you know? And that's just, I guess, for any player, but I feel like it's even more important with Mac. If I was Mac, right, and my name was Albert Lely, I would wait for after this London LAN, and he'll get picked up by some, like, tier 1 org or tier 1 team. I could probably bet on that before champs. I could see, like, Furier making a change or something, Sentinels making a change. Just wait until after LAN, maybe even in NRG. Maybe Sykes, you know, shits the bed at LAN again. 100 Thieves can also pick him up if they, yeah, whatever happens. Oh, also speaking of, even FaZe can make a roster change. I can see FaZe also making a roster change. Bro, Mac has so many opportunities, he just needs to wait. Like, just straight up, just wait. He needs to stop fucking, like, being hopeful with, you know, picking up other free agents. Just fucking, I think he just waits after LAN, and I can guarantee someone will pick him up. There's no way. Snipe owns the roster. Phony good IGL and Craig's a good player. Alright, man. Whatever you say, Sykes. Whatever you say.